99% of all my viewers are male audience. 72.5% of you guys are subscribed. If you guys like titties, I need you to hit the subscribe button right now. If you like big booties, stop what you're doing and like the video. I need to know because I don't know which way my audience is. It's spiraling out of control quick. I'm getting a little too dirty. I'm a man. I like automotive stuff, but I like boobies. My wife's boobies. No one else's, just my wife's. But I'm also subscribed to my own channel because I like boobies. If you like boobies, hit the subscribe button. You ain't gonna believe this. This morning I was eating my Lucky Charms and I found the leprechaun. Really? That's Lucky the leprechaun. Everybody says put tracks on your vehicle. Make it a tank. It'll be cool. But they don't show you all the stuff that we gotta do to make the tracks actually work. I guess you guys seen in the video with Danny Duncan. Tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit on my business. Niggas be hating, trying to blemish my.
Something's wrong.
We were in the woods. Whenever the tracks get under any kind of pressure, it's hard on the gearbox. Which, when we put the tracks on, we had to beef up all the steering, bigger gearbox, bigger pitman arm, cross member, bigger power steering pump, and all that. Like I said, little bit of pressure. It blew the seals out of the gearbox. We're driving this on the water again in the next couple weeks. I went to go order a new seal kit for that gearbox, and it's back ordered till September. So it's easier just to buy a new gearbox. But everything isn't just, you know, bolt right up or anything like that. This is for a H1 Alpha Humvee, or Hummer H1 Alpha, which is like the civilian version. But this doesn't work on here, so we had to fabricate this to make it work on this truck. I guess that one we had to drill the holes out already. Now we got to drill these holes out. We've been working on this thing for about a week now, and hopefully today we will have it running and driving. Since I lost steering on that last video, I couldn't really steer anywhere, so we just had to run trees over. This track right here hit a tree and then bent the whole spindle. Then I broke the back axle on this. So we rebuilt the back axle because I thought that was one thing that was wrong with it. Turns out this whole thing was bent. So we had to order all new stuff, and I guess we had to rebuild everything in there. Today we're gonna be working on this. Also, we're starting a new series called Welding with Chase. We're gonna be welding 101 with Chase. So all the guys, Graham, Jamie, Sean, they can stack dimes. I didn't even mention Mitchell. Today, Junior. I practiced the other day and my shit, well, I'll let Hunter insert a clip right here. I'm gonna try this again. There is no argon gas in the shop. It's actually, I think it's almost out. So we got flux core, which is the only thing I've ever welded with. Went and bought this welder 2 days ago, and today we're gonna see just how good I am at it, actually. I have done zero research. Mitchell gave me a little cheater's guide, said that it was under here. All I know is we got flux cord. I'm gonna try to figure out how to read this stuff and adjust my settings right here, which I think I got it down. See if the shit sticks, unlike it did the other day. And also I'm doing this because my wife thinks welders are hot, and I don't weld yet. I guess I need to turn it on. So what Jamie told me the other day, or Mitchell, Mittens, flux core creates its own gas, and I don't need gas to, I guess, weld it together. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I got this little piece out of the trash bin. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, but it's 1/8 inch metal. So I'm gonna go here. You see flux core, 30mm wire, 030. It needs to be, I guess, wire speed is 250. I feel like that's fast. Also, if you're first time watching this and you're a welder, give me some advice. Because like I said, I can't take it from them. You guys are gonna teach me how to weld. I do not stack dimes yet. All right, you ready? All right, got it tacked, I think. Looks hot. Forget I'm mic'd up, but I'm missing my line. It's like going fast too. You know, I was low-key thinking like, I'm killing it. I mean, it don't look bad. What do you think? First time? Beginner's luck? I feel like I got my wire speed too fast. Let's turn that down a little bit. We'll go to 200. Ah, I missed a big old gap right there. So apparently with flux core, it spatters a lot, which is why you have all this right here, which nobody told me what kind of wire to get. So I just bought some shit from Track Supply, and when I got here, that's what I had. And they were like, you got the wrong shit. I was like, well, that's all I knew to get. Well, I actually don't look that, I mean, I'm impressed with it. At least it sticks, unlike the last thing I did. Random fact data. You know, I used to be a lineman, so I used to work in gloves like this all the time, but they were bigger. Worked on like 14,000 volts. I hated it because it was hot as ball shit outside, so I just quit one day. Went to work for a beer company instead. I really did. What size is this? The battery died in the camera, so Hunter had to go grab another camera, and I was making this little cool little design. I'm a fucking genius. And teacher said I would never make something of myself when I was growing up. Well, I figured that shit out, didn't I? If you guys have any advice, shoot me a comment. Let me know what I'm doing right or wrong. I have no idea. It's gonna be a series inside our videos. So it's not gonna be like a whole video of how to learn how to weld or anything like that. Leave a comment, let me know what I'm doing wrong or right. That way I can work on my own shit. I don't have to depend on anyone else. I'm an asshole in real life, not just on camera. Like, we live in a neighborhood and we have an HOA. I absolutely hate the HOA.
And they hate you.
Yeah, they hate me. And for no reason.
Because he parks this on the street.
No, okay. Got your ass. First things first, when we're renting a house, because we sold our old house because an HOA demanded I had to remove the Humvee off the property because of the 50 cal and the tracks. It said it was an eyesore. So we sold the property and we're buying a bunch of land. Shit's stupid expensive right now. I don't make dumb decisions like that. We're renting a house waiting for the market to come back down. During moving back in, we had my truck trailer with the Humvee on it, and the neighborhood felt threatened because I brought a tank in the neighborhood. So they raised a bunch of hell. Long story short, I ended up parking this in the driveway for like a week. They hated it. I've taken the Mercamino over there. They've said that it was a piece of crap and an eyesore also. There's a neighborhood that's got a pond right in the middle of it. Well, it's probably a 2 or 3 acre pond, and it's probably about 15 feet deep. Everyone fishes in it. Nobody actually gets in there with boats or kayaks or anything. 4th of July is coming up. I'm posting on the Facebook page. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with this. Hey guys, I rented jet skis for the 4th of July to take in the pond. Everyone is invited. Should be a fun time. I rented 6. Also, we got fireworks. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm just doing this to troll them because I'm gonna read you guys the comments. You know what we should do? Should drive the Toyota frame over to the house and park in the driveway. It just, if they say anything, it runs and drives. Another thing, I have a 14-year-old son. He likes to bring his friends over. He likes to go ding-dong ditching. His dumbass knocks on the door, runs in the road and stands there. And they come out and they're like, what are you doing? And he gets caught. If you're gonna do it, you gotta run. He doesn't run, he just stands there. So, oh, we already got our first comment. You're about to make everyone lose their mind. So then he goes on Facebook, because they ended up going to the neighborhood page and posting that, and I'm like, so I'll call him up, I'm like, dude, you can't do that. And he's like, how'd you know? And I'm like, the Facebook page. Everyone commented on the Facebook page. So he creates a Facebook page, goes into the neighborhood page as Ben Dover, and his friend's name was Jack Meathoff. He starts trolling the HOA, saying that he saw 2 kids naked in the pond swimming. People are getting mad and saying we need to call the police on these 2 kids. And then my son goes in and he's like, I demand an HOA meeting at the mailboxes at 1 o'clock. All these idiots show up at the mailboxes at 1 o'clock. Never did put the name Jack Meathoff together, and they're all out there discussing. Meanwhile, my son and his friend are sitting there laughing at the people through the window. They eventually find out that he's my son, and they're like, oh, that's the guy with the YouTube channel, that's Chase's son. And I'm like, okay. And then it's my fault that he did all this, and I'm like, it is what it is. Let the 14-year-olds have fun. They wasn't out causing harm to anyone. Well, then I guess 2 weeks later he does it again. This time he gets caught, and then they call the police. Police come out. Of course, they all know who I am. They're like, you know, acting all, you know, gotta do the job. But then once the people that called him left, they're like, dude, if you're gonna do it, you gotta run faster next time. And I'm like, exactly. You ever heard that saying? Every 2-hour job is one turn, what is it? Hang on a sec. A 2-hour job can become a 2-hour, fuck, dude.
Shame on you. It fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
Fool me one time, shame on you.
A 2-hour job. It's been a long day. It's hot. It's like 100 degrees in Georgia. But this is a 2-hour job. We turned the nut too much and it broke off. Now it's probably gonna take 2 days. This is a brand new power steering pump. Tighten this down, the pulley. The nut broke inside. Now we can't get it out. Old Lucky just went to the store to get some beer for us. I guess we're gonna try to figure it out. I can't buy a new one. Out of balls.
Ron, they sure made this thing look bigger online than it was in person.
He got so Sean just bought a house and Graham just bought us housewarming gift. It was supposed to be like this big.
Do you think it's like a full lawn gnome?
I thought it was a full-on lawn gnome, yeah. Graham's like, man, this is a good
I mean, it should have been like fucking this tall or some shit, he would have thought.
I'm gonna go through and read some of these comments because I think it's funny as shit. Someone said, hell yes, that's Monroe PD. He's my neighbor. Someone said, now all we need is Tannerite and call us Good Hope. That's another whole issue that I will explain that soon. There's a lot of Tannerite that goes around in Walton County. Like, 4th cookout and fireworks would be awesome. It would be, however, fireworks are not allowed per our HOA. Somebody said, too bad. A great way to get families interacting in a sense of community. One of the HOA admins on the page said, I know this sounds very disappointing, but I bought a paddle boat to pit in a pond and I was told insurance will not allow it, so you need to rethink that. First of all, if you're 60 years old and you're asking your insurance company for permission to go have fun, you're not living life. I like to live life on the edge. Somebody said, I'm pretty sure he's kidding around. I don't know him, but just guessing. I don't think our little pond can handle jet skis. I bet they can. I get a private message. Hey Chase, I know there's a lot of comments made on the comment you made just the same. I wanted to let you know that you would need to check with the HOA before pitting any jet skis in the pond. Nice gesture though.
You better throw up.
No, it's hot as balls. Danny Duncan, if you're watching this video and you want to bring your shirt to Monroe, Georgia, by all means do it. If you have anybody that has jet boats, bring them on to the house. We will make the backyard a beach area. I will bring in a live DJ or a band. We can party at my house, but it has to be over with at 10 o'clock or I get tickets.
That's the only thing. I don't want to take it.
I don't want no tickets.